Good morning. You know what day it is? Hump day! Mike, 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 Mike. I did not get to Ambo yesterday. Grant Cardone has a great approach when it comes to business and in your marketplace. But this is really an approach that I think works personally too. It works with whatever it is that you're doing. When your attitude is, what is it that I'm going to do and how am I going to approach this marketplace? A lot of time we talk about compete. I want to compete in the marketplace. I want to compete in my area. I want to compete against X, Y, and Z. Grant Cardone talks about not wanting to try to compete, but trying to dominate. Pick an area that you are the best at. What is it that you do the best and dominate in that particular area? And I think it's a perfect way to look at whatever it is that you're doing professionally. And it doesn't matter whether you're a coach, whether you're an electrician, whether you're a lawyer, whether you're a doctor, whether you're an engineer. There's an area that you excel at. That's true for everybody with everything. There's an area that you do very well. So pick that area and decide, I'm not going to just compete in this area. I'm going to dominate in this area. Because the reality is the people that are outstanding are just a little bit better than the people that are excellent, but the people that are outstanding are where all the rewards come to. And the difference between excellent and outstanding is typically not much of a difference of talent. You know, Michael Jordan wasn't that talented, wasn't that more talented than anybody else. It was effort, it was attitude, it was desire. You know, there's a great special on Tiger Woods now on HBO that shows his life. And, Tiger Woods' dad set him out to change the game of golf. I mean, that was the direction that he gave him and gave to the world. He didn't just say it to his son, he said it to the world. That this kid will change the game forever. He will excel beyond the game. And he did. And he did again and again and again. He did it more than once. So whatever your area of focus is, whatever the area is that you're doing, what it might be being a parent, it might be in spiritual views, whatever. There's an area that you excel at and where you're most excited. Well, that's the area where you want to dominate. And the second thing that Grant Cardone does is when he looks to create results, he took what his regular goal was and he multiplied it by 10. And what happened with that is he goes, I was doing great, I was doing things great, but I just couldn't get ahead of the game. I just felt like I couldn't get ahead of the game. Like every time I would turn around, I needed to still, I couldn't do just everything that I wanted. I needed to still work like crazy just in order to try to make ends meet. I just couldn't get ahead. And then he started this 10X principle where he started trying to create results 10 times what he originally tried to create. And that was when he changed his life and he got super ahead of the game. And then, of course, started creating, massive financial change. What he really did is he just set the bar in terms of his goal. Instead of his goal being here, all of a sudden he shot his goal way up here. Well, what do you know? All kinds of things happen differently. So pick what it is that you love and are great at and go dominate in that area. And then in that area, multiply what you want to create as a result by 10. You have nothing to lose. And what that is going to do, and by the way, Richard Branson says this, Elon Musk says this. I mean, this is nothing new. What that's going to do is create a whole different expectation for you in terms of the financial outcomes that you're going to create. Shoot for the moon, you reach the stars, same thing. And that's exactly what starts to happen when you create a mindset like that. Because if you dominate, then you're going to be outstanding, not excellent. And if you multiply your goals by 10, now you're going to be looking way up here. So even if you only get halfway, that's still going to be 5 times what you were dealing with before. My seminar is Saturday. It starts at 9 o'clock. It is a donation to my foundation named after my grandfather. You can donate afterwards. Ms. Moyer, I will have a Venmo something set up hopefully by Saturday. I'm trying. We got a lot going on. It is all I need is your email address, and I will start sending out Zoom links today. So we'll talk a couple of times. If you haven't if you don't get the email back, then you can let me know. We'll start at 9. We're going to go all day. We will take some breaks and we will do some stuff, but they will be working breaks. This will be very interactive and very good material. This is the old basic Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins type stuff, Think and Grow Rich type stuff. So it'll be a great way to start the new year. If you're interested, PM me your email address and we'll be off and running. Have a great morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.